Hello, everyone. So today we're going to take a look at the TAKARA TOMY Dramatic Capture Series, Decepticons Part 1. So I pre-ordered this, and if you guys watch my shorts and some of my videos, I am a fan of the Dramatic Capture Series line, and this finally arrived last week, and I've been really excited for this, mainly because of Refraktor. Not much for Thundercracker, but for Refraktor. And in today's video, we're basically going to take a look at Refraktor, and we'll take a look at Thundercracker on my next video. So let's put him aside for now. Let's look at him real quick. And of course, as usual, with any other video, we're going to take a look at the packaging first. So this is the packaging, and as you can see, it is massive. It has Thundercracker holding Refraktor in his hand in its camera mode and taking a picture with the Dramatic Capture Series Decepticons Part 1 right there. At the side, it's just the same title, and at the back, it's some art with Thundercracker here, the triplets, the three Refraktors. Here we have them with their accessories, the camera mode, Thundercracker in a pose, and the alt mode. So let's look at Refraktor itself. I have him here in his camera mode because I like him in camera mode, or them in, excuse me. I like them in camera mode, and this is mainly how I will display them. And take a closer look. We have the lens here. We have this, I don't know what you call this part of the camera, but it has a Decepticon logo. The guns form the tripod, and this is their shield. Basically, the shield forms the lens. This is an extra accessory that there is another refractor pack. I think it's the cartoon colors or anime colors or comic colors. I don't know. It's a different colors, the red, blue, and green one, I think. They also have these accessories, but this doesn't come with the Siege refractor, the Flash 2. Oops, sorry. And yeah, here's the back, and you can see these are the three refractors all combined to form this camera. The main reason why I also chose this is because of the accessories. If I bought the three Siege refractors here in the aftermarket in the Philippines, it would cost me almost as much as how much I paid for the Dramatic Capture series. So I'd rather wait and get this. So yeah, here it is in the camera mode. As you can see, I really like the uniqueness of it, and I just love this mode in general. Nothing else to say about it, but it is a combiner. And the accessories, oh, let me remove the accessories for you guys to see what it would have looked like if it was the Siege mode or the Siege version. Because without the accessories, I think it was just too plain. Oops. Let me remove this. If you have the Siege version, it would have just looked like this, and I think it was too plain. With these accessories, it really stands out, or it makes it quite different. So yeah, that's it for the camera mode of Refraktor. So here we have Refraktor or Reflector in their individual bot modes, and I think they are named individually as Viewfinder, Spectro, and Spyglass. I'm not sure if that is lore accurate though, or is that like the canon names? But in the Siege version, they're all like Refraktor or Reflector. So anyway, here they are in their basic bot mode, and I like how they look. They look like basic foot soldiers for Decepticons, and I like the fact that the Dramatic Capture series came with already all three of them. So it's like the generic Decepticon bot. So it looks, and the way they look, it's really just a generic bot. And as you can see, the details are nice up close. I like the painted face, how the red eyes. I like the plain look on its face. It makes it look more like a generic foot soldier. The Decepticon logo is right here. I also like the green clear plastic that they use here, which somehow shows the electronics inside, which is full of details as well. Really nice. The legs are pretty stable, or the legs are really stable, and I even like the proportions of it. It doesn't have a backpack. Unfortunately, the back is a bunch of hollow gaps. Hollow, 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 hollow. Some hollowness here, but it's a it's a generic bot again. It's like a generic foot soldier. I don't mind this, and I wouldn't be keeping him in robot mode anyway. So yeah, they're basically the same for everyone. Their articulation is basic as well. Well, except for the arms, they have good articulation for the arms. The head can move sideways. Because of transformation, it can look up that way. Shoulders can move the full 360. They can move that way, and if you articulate the arms this way, it looks kind of weird. There's a bicep swivel, shoulder butterfly joint because of transformation, and the elbows can bend this far because of transformation as well. There are two hinges or double hinge in the elbows. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. Unfortunately, no wrist swivel. There is a waist swivel that locks when it's actually in front or in the back, like when they're... Can you see that? Can you hear it? It actually locks in place. Anyway, the legs can kick sideways that far, forwards that far, backwards this far. Thigh swivel. There is a stiff knee bend. There's a really stiff there. There's also a nice ankle pivot. So pretty standard except for the elbows, which is nice. And yeah, accessories. They come with their standard blaster and shield, which, as I've shown earlier, they form the guns form the tripod, and the shields form the lens of the camera. Now, oh, this one as well, sorry. These can be pegged in their chest or torso like this, or it can be pegged here in their butt, but I prefer it in their chests. I don't know, just for some uniformity in them. And what I like about the Dramatic Capture Series version, since they have accessories, you don't have to put all of their accessories in them the same way, because the extra accessories are different from each other. So wait, let me put them all. So the basic generic configuration of the shield and gun are like this if you bought the Siege version, but with this Dramatic Capture series, you can actually style them differently, and of course you can style them any way you want. I'm just going to show you how they are, how they should look based on the instruction manual. This is how they suggested that they looked like. Oops. The flash can be attached here to the shoulder, and this entire thing can be attached to the shoulder as well, like a secondary shield. Oops, sorry. Why am I moving the camera too much? I'm sorry. So this one can be attached here and closed there. So like a really weird extra big shield for him. This one can have the shield here, and he wouldn't have any accessory. Oh no, how it showed in the instruction manual, it should be like this. So he should look like that, and this one should hold the extra shield. Oh, because of transformation, the wrist can be articulated this way, so he can hold the shield properly, like so. And based on the manual, this is how it's supposed to be equipped. So yeah, here they are in their display based on... Oh, here are how the accessories can be placed on them based on the instruction manual for the Dramatic Capture series. Sorry, my mind is going blank right there. So I like this because it makes them distinct from one another. Like, they won't be just a generic ordinary foot soldier with just a gun and a shield. With this, everything looks different from them. So this one can be the weird shoulder guy, this one has the flash, and this one has the shoulder pads, and it looks really good on them. And for a quick size comparison, which one should I get? So here's Thundercracker. I guess Thundercracker. Here you have Thundercracker. I have here 86 Megatron, and I have here Siege Spinister. I just wanted to put him there. This is a deluxe class. That's kind of a Voyager class, and again, with this kind of scaling, they really look like generic foot soldiers, and I really like it for them. So yeah, that's it for their robot mode. So here we have Refraktor in his final mode, which is a Cybertronian spaceship thingy. To be honest, it looks more like a pen to me. It looks weird, it looks bad. This is how you would transform Refraktor if you bought the Siege version individually. This is how it would look like. One complaint for me in this version, at least in my copies, when I attach the gun here, it doesn't close properly here in the middle. There's always like a gap here. It looks bad. This one is a little bit better, but it still looks bad. It looks bad as it is, and it becomes worse if you notice the gap right here. One good thing about this alt mode that I'd like to commend them on is how they were able to attach all of the accessories, or at least all of the generic accessories that Refraktor would have. The gun, the shield, and this one, the button. You can put it here. So to be honest, it looks, if you're gonna look at it as a Cybertronian spaceship, and I mentioned I don't think I wouldn't complain too much about Cybertronian based alt modes, but this one just looks really weird. It really looks like a pen in my opinion, and this can even be the clicking part of the pen, you know. This looks weird, but it is what it is. It kind of looks better with 3 of them, like it's like a platoon, like the Seekers, but a weird looking version of Seekers. So yeah, that is their individual alt mode. It really looks weird, but at least the chest piece becomes this cockpit looking thingy. So yeah, that is it for their alt modes. So final thoughts on the Dramatic Capture series Refraktor. So for me, these guys are definitely worth it since I don't have a copy of Refraktor yet. I also don't have a copy of the Siege Thundercracker. So this buy for me is definitely worth it. But if you already have the Siege version of these guys and the Earthrise version of Thundercracker, then you won't be missing out on much on this. And you might want to wait for the SS86 version of Thundercracker anyway. I'm pretty sure that will be much better mold than this. But again, for me personally, I've always wanted to get these guys, and I don't have a Thundercracker yet, so that's definitely worth it for me. So that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.